We're back for the garden party. The day started with the crew setting up to film for YouTube, which should be coming sometime next week. I've been loving making YouTube videos because it feels like my own cooking show. If you missed part 3, go ahead and watch that so you can see everything that I prepped the night before. I first got my sourdough loaves in the oven, rolled my crepe cake, which had calamansi whipped cream with mascarpone, and I topped that with orange blossoms. And then I put together my whipped green onion butter radish mountain just in time for my sourdough to come out and my asparagus tart to go in. The link for the asparagus tart was ricotta, parmesan, dill, and parsley, topped off with some asparagus, and then I just used store-bought puff pastry. I love this tart pan shape. It actually was perfect for one sheet of puff pastry cut in half. And for another finger food, I just assembled some cucumber and feta checkerboard bites, which I then topped with some chili oil and some herbs. I mentioned this in a previous video, but I got a lot of the inspiration for these dishes from Pinterest. I think this checkerboard idea would be really cool with watermelon in the summer too. The tarts came out of the oven, and then it was time to assemble my spring rolls. This is one of the options for my plant-based guests. I put nasturtium flowers down, then tofu, avocado, red pepper, and some salad greens. I think as a host, it's your responsibility to make sure that everybody has something to eat, no matter what their dietary restrictions are. I was a little disappointed because I ran out of time and I wanted to make these cabbage mushroom parcels, but we'll save that for next time. It was time to actually set up for the party. With green as my theme, I know, groundbreaking. The purpose of the garden party also is to have all my friends and family try my upcoming wine release with Neighborhood Winery, which is coming at the end of the month, so stay tuned for that. How cute are the labels? And then I did a thorough cleanup and tried to kind of like mentally reset before getting ready for the actual party. I think when it comes to hosting, you want to pick something and focus on it. That is like pick a theme or a location or a dish or something that you're going to put the majority of your energy into. And for me, that's the setting. This is the garden. I made sure that the garden looked really good for the party. And then the dishes that I served were actually kind of somewhat easy, but still a little bit whimsical. And then the clock struck 3:30 and the wine started flowing. People were nibbling. And all in all, I think this was a really successful garden party. Let me know if you like these longer hosting series.